We're back. We're live.
Are we live? Hold on.
That was awkward.
Oh, or you can just tack on the sequel. Anyway.
No, do the squeakle.
Oh, so true!
So true, Bessie.
It looks like we are live.
Wow.
It looks like
Watch the stream. We're back.
Oh, here we go. There we go.
Oh, you want to think about that?
Oh,
volume is
that's
working well.
ways.
Who's doing audio check?
We tried. Audio is good. Guess what? This is part 2, part 3.
Oh, let me pull it up on the channel.
I just pulled it up on the channel. That's good.
Okay, I'll pull it up.
Hearts in the
I'll pull it up after I read my line, if we're ready for that. Are we?
Yeah, we're ready.
We're live.
Okay, let me read my
Ready
line.
to go.
Yeah, that's gotta be right.
Hold on a second.
No, fucking.
That's so crazy to hear his voice in real life. He really sounds like
Man,
that.
I can't believe
Wow.
we switched Hiro back from Cam to Mario and back to Cam.
No, I know we literally just ended the last stream with her saying that shit and me being like, "What the fuck?" But I'm literally like, I heard it again and I'm experiencing the same emotions. How I just.
So how's it sound? It should be the same as before, so it should be fine, right?
Yeah.
It's still far too early to reach that conclusion.
Wait, did Mario even read the line?
Early to reach that conclusion. Besides, there's no hurry to decide who did it.
There's no hurry to decide who did it.
Before we rush to
Alright,
a
I need
verdict,
to turn stream.
shouldn't we explore every single possibility instead of seizing on one viewpoint?
Hey, whoever's doing sound check, just double check that Alec can be heard.
From every angle.
Can I be heard? Hello?
Oh right, I didn't pull up the stream yet, so that's gonna have to be on something else. Hold up. Oh, here we... No, this is the wrong one. What? What's happening?
Alec, you could do me a solid, just say some
Live.
stuff.
What's up?
I think you can be heard on stream.
It's a
Yeah,
little
I
late,
just pulled it
but
up. You can be heard on stream.
Okay, I can bring my little mic closer. See how that
Is there a way you can mess with your settings and your thing and make it a little bit louder, Ali?
yeah, hold on, let me see.
You can be heard, you're just low.
Hey everyone, hopping onto stream.
Why did I put the
chat.
stream away? That
I'm not
was
sure what
silly.
happened, but technical difficulties aside, we are back.
We're back to the super special Dangan Ronpa re-recording of Hullabaloo, Deluxe Part 2. This time it's personal. Here's looking at you, kid. That'll do, big that'll do. You talking to me? The book, the game, based on the movie, based on the musical, based on the thing, with all the other stuff happening. Trademark pending.
Trademark pending.
The sequel.
See if that does anything.
Part 2 forever this time.
Instead of seizing
Trademark
on one
denied.
viewpoint, the truth is uncovered by analyzing things from every angle.
Perhaps.
How's that? Is that
Where do
better?
we go from here?
Perhaps.
I hope so, Ali. I hope
Where
so.
do we go from here?
Let's
You go to your
review
mouth.
the
Editor,
series of
because this
unfortunate
isn't being
events
editor.
from
We're
the
pulling,
Maybe
we're
we'll
covering
uncover
her
something
face
right.
with Dora, pulling out the map
Let's
and
review
having
the
the map
series of
tell us where we're
unfortunate
going.
events by Lemony Snicket from the beginning. Maybe we'll uncover something new.
What a pain!
I
Yes.
don't disagree, but our lives are
I
on
don't
the
disagree.
line. If this
But
is
our
what
lives
it
are on the
takes,
line,
we
so
have to do it.
whatever it takes, we will do it.
Plus, maybe we'll get to find out where the heck
Plus,
Kyoko was.
maybe
when
we'll get
everything
to
went
find
down.
out where the heck Kyoko was when everything went down.
Joke's on you, she's not gonna tell you.
So
All
true.
right then.
Oh.
Let's take another look back
Right
at what
then.
happened.
Flashback.
Christ. Oh Christ, no!
I suppose we can start with
I
this
suppose we
morning.
can start with this morning.
4 of us gathered together in the dining
In the
hall.
beginning,
Makoto,
4 of us
Ricky,
gathered in the
Yoko,
dining hall.
and myself.
Makoto, Ina, Yoko, and myself.
We waited there for quite a while.
We waited
Nobody
there
else
for
showed
quite a
up,
while,
so we went to
but
look
nobody
for
else showed up. Oh, we went looking for everybody.
them. That was around 8 a.m.
That was around 8 a.m.
And as soon as we split up, Kyoko
Can you
went
say
missing.
ocho?
Oh no.
Tucker, I'll say whatever you need me to say so I don't get, like, thrown through a wall or something.
Hina also
say ocho.
says to Sakura, I will say everything, whatever you need me to say, but it just ends full stop. And as soon as we split up, Kyoko went missing.
Soon after that, Hina found Celeste. in the
Soon
rec room.
after
They
that,
quickly came to
Hina
a
found
door
Celeste in the
with
rec room and quickly came to get Makoto and me.
It seems I was unconscious for about
Seems
an
I was
hour after I
unconscious
was
for about
attacked
an
by
hour
my
after I
mystery
was attacked by my mystery assailant.
I know it was an hour.
I know
because
it was an
remember
hour
being
because I
attacked a
remember
little
being
after 7.
attacked a little after 7.
Of all the things you could remember in the middle of being
How
attacked.
convenient.
Honestly, she's like, hey, you're attacking me. Give me 1 second to
What
check
time
the
is
time.
it? What time is it?
What time is it? Showtime!
My titties!
Saw Celeste's picture
No!
that her assailant had
It was when we saw Celeste's picture. We discovered her assailant had been wearing a strange costume.
As it
I believe in
turns
America,
out,
they
this
call it
justice.
Robo Justice.
Close enough.
It also
that
soon
is-
became clear
Yeah,
that
that's
the
incredible.
same
I love that.
Robo
This is also
It's also
not
soon
America,
became
but
clear.
I think it's a
The same
That's
Robo
why I was saying
Justice abducted Chanchito.
Leave him alone.
That's
Leave him
so
alone.
messed up.
by the operation.
What was the need?
There was no need for that. He just wanted to be me.
We're soon joined in our search by Blanquito and Toko. And then we went to find Chanchito in the library. Can you say dónde está la biblioteca?
¿Dónde está la biblioteca?
¿Dónde
Pues,
está
indeed.
la biblioteca?
So we took him to the nurse's office and resumed our search for the
But not
suspect.
long after leaving the
But not
nurse's
long
office,
after leaving the nurse's office. Flashback.
Question mark.
What's wrong?
I saw a shadow, something moving around at the top of the
Yeah, Theo, you're not
I
hard.
saw
Why
a
do you say it like
hedgehog.
that? Wait, what the
A
fuck?
shadow? You mean like in Sonic 3?
Actually, you know what? I'm having flashbacks. I think this is the exact. I think this is the exact flashback we started doing the Ghost Voice.
That
Is this a
sounds
flashback
about right
where
after, for some
Byakuya says, "Can you see all of me? Walk into my mystery."
Sure.
He just starts singing the Shadow the Hedgehog thing.
I was gonna ask, is this the bit where we do the
Baker?
same flashback like 300 times over
Yeah.
and over?
I think
This
so.
has to be. This has
It
to
feels
be.
like it is.
All right. Anyway, when Celeste told us that, not 30 minutes ago, we decided to split up and search the second floor.
It wasn't 30 minutes ago. It was 2 hours ago.
Soon after that,
Not 2 hours ago. And soon after that,
I saw someone moving around on the
I
third
saw
floor.
someone moving
And I
around
yelled
on
out
the third
to
floor,
everyone
and
as
I
soon as
yelled
I
out
did.
to everyone as soon as I did.
You remember what you yelled
You
out?
remember what you...
I hope I
it
don't
was
get
for
a
ya.
flashback for that weird scream.
Oh yeah.
oh, here we go.
I need to hear her scream before I can react, however will I react. That wasn't a
I
convincing
think it
yell,
already
Celeste.
happened. I think it already
Yo,
happened.
Can I
Just
get
peek your mic.
Ali, can I get an IE?
It was the whole yeah.
How's
Oh.
I
that?
didn't hear it from Allie.
That's actually even better. Don't even redo it.
Celeste? I think something's wrong. Tell me what's wrong.
That was a rather intense scream for someone like you.
This strange costume tonight.
Faker, you're not even good enough to be my fake.
That's kind of
Like, you need
wild
those words.
to imagine
As soon as I screamed.
not just Celeste screaming after being attacked, but being attacked by a freaking,
Shadow the Hedgehog.
primary colored, blocky kid's character looking thing, and then producing this blood curdling scream that apparently happens. That's kind of
You-
wild.
You think she thought it was Shadow the Hedgehog?
He probably.
I
She
think
had
so.
Because you know
She
how
has to.
everybody's like, Sonic, you look exactly like Shadow. And it's like, are you
Oh,
sure?
yeah.
Are you sure?
I was blocking the stairs, so okay.
I don't know.
So the stairs were blocked, presumably.
And then.
Oh, here it is.
The whole yeah.
That's not me, that's a Fumi.
Yeah. That tracks.
Oh,
Yeah, what the hell was that?
What? What was that?
Came from downstairs. It must have been.
Hifumi! Oh my god, he's in the nurse's office!
This is bad. Come on, we have to go back. Oh.
Oh, Nike, you sound a little different these days.
That was a good impression of me, Makoto Daegi. Don't do it
At
again.
that point, I gave up German for the rest of my life, and we decided to split up into 2 groups.
At that point, Nike, it's been 2
The
hours.
winners and the losers.
Celeste, Ina, and I went back to the nurse's office, where I burned my German books, while Sakura, Byakuya, and Toko chased after the suspect.
You don't even know what you don't even want to know what German
Felt
books
like
talking
a
about.
third wheel.
I didn't specify.
The first word is mine.
Oh no!
And the second word is craft, yeah.
The only thing that I know was I was trying to get closer to Celeste, and this is the only way I knew how.
These are the only books they had in the library. Don't judge me.
I found it.
When we got back to the nurse's office, we found Hifumi unalived.
The president or the principal of Hope
Yo, what happened to you?
Live. This ain't on TikTok, dude.
It will be soon enough. The,
No, I
president-
not on TikTok.
the principal of Hope Speak Academy doesn't like to erase history.
And that's when we heard the body discovery announcement.
Wow,
Fumi went, and then he died.
that's true. That's
And
factual.
yes,
Yeah.
Not a fact.
And that's when that's when we heard the body discovery announcement.
I just realized we're gonna have to act really surprised later at like how the case wraps up and then what the punishment is.
Yeah, Yuvi and Cam,
Yeah.
who do you think did it this time?
Yeah.
Oh
Yeah,
gee, I think it was
idea.
Hina actually.
Man,
That seems legit to me.
We'll see.
We're mid Among Us game. We still have to figure it out. Hold on.
I don't know if you said it or not.
Meanwhile, we had just
Oh my goodness.
The
That's
loudest
so
possible
loud.
one. That's the loudest possible one.
That's so loud.
This is what they
Anyway.
had to deal with behind the scenes. Enjoy, guys.
In case that doesn't come up on
will.
the stream.
It does.
It does.
Oh, it does.
There's
Oh,
no
never mind.
way it doesn't.
Yeah, because it comes in through whatever I hear.
Good.
Oh, okay, cool,
Anyways.
cool.
Unlike the other one. Did you say this? Soccer.
Oh,
Sakura,
sorry, that
you.
was me. I was staring at it and I thought it was nice. Anyway,
Yeah, I thought it was me too. I'm not gonna lie.
discovered Sokka's body in the kitchen.
we must have found both bodies
What are you
at
saying?
almost
We must have
exactly
found
the
both
same
bodies
time.
at the exact same time.
Because we heard the same announcement.
Because
not
we heard
long
the
after
same
we
announcement,
discovered
not
this
long
body.
after we heard the body.
Wait a minute, Sakura's real voice. Let me turn stream volume up. I didn't hear it well.
Don't you fucking dare. This is a real voice now.
Oh, I'm sorry. What? You're
I
right.
do actually like the Spanish soccer.
That's
Yeah, I
just-
think it's funny.
I think they're both.
As a reward, give me 50 push-ups.
No,
Oh, no.
no.
Okay,
That
I'll
will
be
save
right
your
back.
life.
And that's when I told you guys about Hifumi.
Then the three of us headed for the nurse's office.
Then the 3 of us headed back for the nurse's office.
But right after we
Now
left
you
the
sounds like a
physics lab,
nerd.
I say that
Sorry, now
as
you
if we
get-
all didn't just do that.
Literally.
we ran into Celeste, who'd arrived after us. And she
We
told
ran
us
into
something
Celeste, who
very
arrived
surprising.
after us, and she told us something very surprising.
Fumi's body is disappeared.
We rushed back to the nurse's office and saw that she
We rushed
was
back to the
right.
nurse's office, and we saw that she was right.
Then we remembered we'd left Toko
And we
passed out in the
remembered that we left
equipment
Toko
That was
passed out
such
in the
a
equipment
fumble on
room.
your part.
So we hurried back again.
It's so messed up. They just left her
That's
body.
it.
Yeah, you would leave her to if you saw what she was doing with the FBI.
Yo,
This can't be happening.
wait, that's not.
But we hallucinated.
Yeah, why do you keep trying to make yourself hard in the fucking
Because
the
you cannot
recap,
get
bro?
hard in the
I can't
recap.
get hard without you guys watching.
Sakura's self-aware. That's crazy. Sakura's self-aware that the stream is happening and has this to tell us.
Are we hallucinating or something? It's like we're in a recap
But
in a
when we
recap
got
of a
there,
stream.
we discovered that now Taka's
Not that's
Anyways,
just you, girl.
When we got there, we discovered that Taka's body had also gone missing.
Next thing we knew,
It's like
we were
dead
searching
bodies
the
getting up,
school
walking
for
around.
missing
Halloween
dead
already passed.
bodies.
Everything
Yeah,
we
what
knew.
they did,
We're searching
they
the school for
walk
2
away.
dead bodies, and after some time,
Celeste informed
Yeah, I know,
us
some
that she found
brujeria.
the bodies, and we
I know,
all
we're going to
Celeste
count
informed
two.
us that she found the
Oh,
bodies,
no.
and we all headed to the
Force.
repository.
Everyone.
It doesn't really help that people keep talking over my lines.
which is where we
I'm not
rediscovered
usual in my life. You press A when I tell you.
Listen, I don't want any of the smoke with her. I'm all set.
Which is where we
Push the
rediscovered
A
the
button.
corpses.
covers
I think about that about covers it.
I see. The whole thing
I
sounds
see.
exceptionally complicated.
complicated.
Yeah, and Kyoko like, I'm just now joining this conversation, and that sounds like a fucking nightmare. She's like, why though?
And I'm like, it was Kyoko. I was there for that.
It certainly seems to me
Was
that these
Kyoko,
are not a
absolutely.
simple
It
series of
seems to
connected
me that
events.
these not are simple series of connected events.
Okay, well, if that's true, then what?
Nagi?
Well, if that's true, then what?
Rather than a single series of
Brings
events,
back
I
Victoria.
think we have to consider
Rather
each
than
murder
a series,
separate
single
situation.
series of events, I think we have to consider each murder a separate situation.
And from there, we can uncover the
And
contradictions
from there,
surrounding
we
all of
can
them.
uncover the contradictions surrounding all of them.
Now then, let
I
us
said first, we need to
begin
talk
what
about
happened
parallel
Taka.
universes.
Ellen,
Oh
Yes.
now then,
Welcome
let's
to
get
the
started,
multiverse
beginning
of
with what
Dangan
happened to
Ronpa.
Oh,
Chibi, you're banned from using that stuff.
parallel universe.
The contradictions hidden in what happened to Taka. In order to uncover the truth of the case, I have to find them, no matter what.
Growling.
Guys, I forgot
That's-
this is
that's
a
his
video
thinking
game.
Oh,
You're right, it is not just a visual novel. It's a visual novel that also has
Has mini
shooting.
games in it.
So, regarding Taka's death, I wonder if
Oh,
the doctor
Again,
knows
soundtrack in this game, immaculate. Actually incredible.
I've just come up with the perfect title for a
Yeah.
video that we could have used. For when Hifumi died, we could have had him as the title screen. We could have called it Robo Justice for Hifumi.
Oh, that actually would have been godlike. No, actually, that would have been pretty
yeah.
good. Damn.
Yeah.
I mean,
I'm
we can still do
sorry.
that in this one. We can just put that in the comments, Robo Justice for Hifumi.
I did put it in the comments.
What if you are the comments?
I am the comments.
The movie, the musical, the sequel. Oh no, my noggin. Sorry. That was
I don't know why I thought you were gonna say eggnog. I'm in the spirit. That only eggnog
Did
is
you
bad.
know?
Oh, maybe you gotta absorb it. Like you gotta absorb one of the highlighted words for the other.
Canon
You know how
industry
sometimes they do that?
dietary security.
Do you get infinite time when you're looking at items?
Yes.
Alright, well, there we go.
Yeah, like you'd think the person with wristwatch would do the right thing to go.
But I guess that's for later.
Other evidence.
Which is why I'm saying, like, it's gotta be one of those absorb one of the wrong things as a bullet. Because we
Yeah.
can do that.
So, regarding Taka's death,
Because I think that's what
I
we
wonder
do.
if he died or perhaps it was active. We already know what order they were killed in. Taka came last.
We already know what order they were.
What? Like, what did you think of? Who was alive?
Because of the numbering of the justice
Yeah,
order.
like, so absorb the numbering and then...
Hina's not very
No, I'm
smart.
saying absorb
No.
the
I
numbering.
think you have
Well,
the
I
right
mean, I
thing
wanted
with
to
the
try
wrong
because I
bullet.
didn't hear.
I think you have the wrong bullet.
There's not.
Wait, whoa. He's got no. He's got. He let him cook. Let him cook.
Because of the numbering of
Go this one.
It's true that
Yeah.
Hifumi, while
You shot it again. No, never mind. That's right. I'm looking at the screen. My bad. Keep going.
But you have the thing right in front of you.
I know. I have them both up to see if anybody's talking in chat.
There we go.
Good job.
There we go.
Hold on. There's no reason to assume that the hammers were
Hold
used
on.
in the same
There's no
order as
reason
their
to assume that the
numbers.
hammers were used in the same order as their numbers.
If anything,
Got
that's just another way the killer
No.
tried to disguise their actions.
Hina, you're killing me right now. Just, if anything, that's just another way that the killer tried to disguise their actions.
Listen, you do not bring the food.
Why are you being so mean to him?
Because he
So you're
has
saying
one
the
brain
Coco
cell.
want us to
He's
think
a
the hammers were
donut.
used in order?
But in reality,
But in reality, Taka was killed before Hifumi? Wait a
Yes.
second, it's almost as if
Yes.
we witnessed that with our own eyes. Hifumi
Literally
was still
so.
alive after Taka died.
okay then.
Whoa.
Let's see the proof.
Oh my goodness, the way he
Okay
just
then,
turned and looked at
let's see the proof.
I'm gonna hurt you, and I'm gonna hurt somebody in this room.
Why?
It's
No.
probably gonna be you.
Makoto, you will not hurt
Evidence that
anyone.
proved that Taka was killed before Hifumi, other than, you know, our eyes, ears, and souls. But, alright, I got it. I feel like there was something, you know, like being there and everybody hearing him die. But I
Yes.
got you. Don't worry, I'm
Mind you,
thinking
the
about it right
broken
now.
wristwatch thing was the last piece of information we had. So like, I don't know why he's suddenly forgetting
Spell
it.
it.
Oh my god, it's almost like the thing we're gonna spell now is also that.
And you say,
Very nice.
hello?
Riz.
Come on, give us. There we go.
It's fucking blocked.
Wrist.
Hello.
I'm very done.
I know, like I know it has to be a game or whatever, but I'm like, damn, do we really have to do
It's like,
this?
do we
Can
really
I-
need to do
can I
this?
just- Can we just click the
I
fucking
did it.
block?
No,
Why
mind
is
you,
it so
mind you,
Why is it so
mind
long?
you. For us, this is a mini game. For him, this is exactly what's going on in his mind.
Yeah, that'd be really sad. if it was.
I've got it! Taka's wristwatch!
He's like, if only I could remember how to spell the word, then I can say it out loud to
If
my
I'm being
friend.
so honest,
Then
that
I
happens
can
to
be
me.
better than Byakuya.
Huh?
That happens to me
Then I
too.
can
I'm
be
like,
better than.
how do you say this word? What word is it again?
No, let me take that back. So look,
He forgot the
after
word for
thinking about it, you know what? I've got it. Taka's wristwatch. See, look, it broke with the hands pointing just past 6 o'clock. Like, are you? Please tell me you see this. Oh right, he went
Okay, I
Ultra
forgot
Instinct.
he
I
went
forgot about him.
And we can't have Kyondo anymore. That's so sad.
No,
John,
you
what-
have to read it at the same time. Ready? One.
No. Yo, we are gonna blow people's fucking screens up. We already did that once.
One,
Anyway.
2, 3.
Hey,
Hey, you! How long you gonna
How
keep
long
us
you gonna
waiting?
keep us waiting?
Perfect.
That wasn't too bad. Yeah.
His irritated voice pierced the air as he stared pointedly at his wristwatch.
One.
It's almost 10
two.
o'clock, you know that? I'm gonna do it.
No, well, I was waiting for the 3 count.
Okay.
1, 2, 3.
It's almost 10 o'clock.
You
You know that? Bedtime for all the little boys and girls.
It made sense on my part.
It's fine. It's fine.
We'll be okay.
You're getting better and better.
And that would be his official time of death.
Oh.
And that would be his official time of death.
That's true. And he was killed well
That's
before
true.
Hifumi.
He was killed well before he saw me.
And before Celeste was attacked this morning. Which happened
Wow, I
around
wonder what
7.
that's about. And before Celeste was attacked this morning, which happened around 7.
Taka was killed
Right.
before any of the other incidents
Before
took
any of
place.
the other incidents took place.
That simple fact slipped past all of us.
That simple fact slipped past us, all of us, apparently.
Wrong assumption about the order
We made the wrong assumption about the order events, all because of those justice hammers, Hina.
Exactly why the culprit wrote the
That's
We all
number
did
on
it.
the hammer
That's exactly why
and
the
had them
culprit
increase in
broke the numbers
size.
of the hammers. It had them increase in size.
That way,
We all did it, Celeste. Oh, man. We oh.
that wrong
Man, that's
assumption.
crazy. That's crazy about you is how you thought you could get us with that. That way, when we saw how they were each used in each incident, we'd easily make the wrong assumption. You know, because we're stupid.
Now, if Taka was killed around 6, then
But
everyone's
was killed
alibis
around
for
6,
his murder
and
go out
everyone's
the window.
alibis for his murder go out the window.
Because when he was killed,
Because
we
when he
hadn't
was
met up
killed,
in the
we
dining
hadn't met
hall
up in
yet.
the dining hall yet.
That may be true in the case of Taka.
That may be true in the case of Taka's murder.
But all of our
Oh, it's so
alibis
But
weird.
all of
now
their
that I heard the real
alibis
Taka voice.
hold true for Hifumi's death.
not
What
bad.
did I tell you? Don't listen to her voice.
You're right.
I am her voice.
I like yours much better. That's it. Oh, that's now I feel bad. That's right. And with him, what? Okay, that's right. With him, at least we're all safe. With him, at least. How do you read that? I'm confused now, actually, huh?
I start by reading the words.
No, I know, but
Dude, hit it again.
no, but I didn't understand what she was even saying.
Fumi, you got this.
You gotta hit it again.
Him at least we're all safe.
What's up?
Oh yeah! No, that was perfect.
Oh. I'm gonna make it more
I actually
dramatic
don't
every time
know
we have
how
to
you
hit
do
this
that
shit.
without peeking. What was that?
People don't know it must have been.
He's in the nurse's office.
Oh, I can't believe we're gonna
This
do
is
this like
bad. We
15
gotta
more
go back.
times.
Wow.
Every time we do it, I'm just gonna make it more
We
dramatic.
sound more and more panicked every time we hit the flashback.
When we heard
that's
Ifumi
essential.
screaming, we were all together, except for Hiro and Kyoko.
Then we all ran down to the nurse's office.
Then we all ran down to the nurse's office, and that's where we found his body.
What'd I just say?
That's totally true. We're all in the clear.
That's true. We're all in the clear. I forgot how. That's totally true.
No, that wasn't it.
Are you sure?
I'm pretty
Yeah.
sure. I'm pretty sure.
The fact we have to go back and ask.
Mario hasn't said anything in 20 minutes.
Mario.
Hello?
He's alive!
Hello.
My boy, it's all you.
Oh, I know. They must have recorded him screaming on the tape or something, and played it later on.
You know what? You know what?
That's true. Where's the tape?
I don't know.
Thank you. You know what? You're such an asset to the team.
Don't just go making stuff up. I'll punch you.
You will punch no one, because your legs are made for swimming, your arms are made for eating donuts. Anyway,
Dang
we all
it.
have
These arms that can only pick a
alibi.
donut, but nothing heavier.
Is anyone else a little flustered by how 30 soccer are getting?
Anyways, we all have rock solid alibis for when we heard you scream. Rock hard like my abs. Because all of us were all together. None of us could have killed him.
Is it just me, or is he starting to drift more into like a Russian accent?
9. Yet. Yet.
Rock hard like Ab.
Rock hard like ab. And you say.
Rock hard like the
Petra?
goulash my mother used to make.
Just one single
what
one.
is it?
Yes, it's a single ab.
What I just say, the way my mother used to make.
It's a fucking wall of muscle, dude. Holy shit. Anyway.
It's the Iron Maiden. It's a wall of just iron.
Iron Maiden!
Oh, sorry. And it does not stop there. There was
I
also
forgot that
someone
we were
whose
even reading
his body had disappeared.
At all. I was just in it for the
And his
commentary.
body
That's
vanished
crazy.
from the nurse's office.
Tina and I were in the bathroom.
Tina and I were in
While
the
everyone
bathroom
else
together,
was
while
making
everyone
the
else was in the equipment.
And then there's the disappearance
Und
of
then there's the
Taka's body
disappearance
from
of
the
his
equipment.
body from the equipment.
We were all
At that
gathered
time, we were all
together
gathered
in the
together in the nurse's office because of fully going missing.
Well, don't forget, I was passed down the equipment room the whole time. And I'm very proud of that.
Don't forget me.
And I'm so happy for you.
Wait then, what if Genocide Jill did it? She could have dragged Taka's body out of there right then.
You're right, I could have.
That is actually proof.
Even if she could pull that off, there's no way she could have done that done the same thing with He's literally 3 times her size.
A little mean, but
as
I
we
guess.
just established, she was just passed out in the equipment room when the body disappeared. Besides, I didn't even do any of them anyway. What's up with you guys?
However, it is impossible that any of us could have hit the body or moved either of the bodies.
On the other hand,
Hiro and Kyoko had disappeared, so they most certainly could have done those things.
So what now?
You put a lot of fingers over there. Anyway, so
For
Well, not
now,
Kyoko.
we can't get fixated on who did it, or we'll
For
just
now, we
keep going
can't
around
get
in circles.
fixated on who did it, or we'll keep going around in circles.
So
Oh,
instead
that's the
of
whole
who,
point of the
So
game.
Yeah,
instead
you're
of
probably
who,
right.
I
we start talking about how.
I love how
And then
Kyoko's
we'll move on
like,
to
all right,
what, and then where,
and then
and then
who?
why, and
And
then
then when.
who, and then that's a who.
I love how Kyoko's
You know-
like, all right, let me just take over because you guys are not helping at all.
in particular,
I mean, she's right.
I
I'm
think
gonna let
we
her
need to
rock.
figure out how
In particular,
Hifumi's
I
body
think
got
we need to
moved.
figure out how Hifumi's body got moved.
That's true. We searched everywhere, but we couldn't figure
I
out
mean,
how
that's
to
true.
explain his
We searched
body
everywhere, but we couldn't find. Yeah. I mean, that's true. We searched everywhere, but we couldn't figure out how to explain his body disappearing.
According to what Celeste said,
And according to what Celeste said,
We could not have been gone for more than a minute or two, so.
so then the killer was able to get in and move Hifumi's body in that short amount of time.
It would seem so.
his body apparently disappeared in the 1 minute her and
His
Hina
body
took their
apparently
eyes off him.
disappeared in the 1 minute her and Hina took their eyes off it. It's just not possible. But to carry that much weight, evil, from the first floor to the third floor in that short amount of time,
It's not evil, it's true.
Oh man, yeah. There's no way.
He's easily like
Impossible.
Oh man, yeah, there's no way. It'd be impossible.
Well, what if I told you there was a
Well,
way to make the
There was a way to make the
impossible
impossible possible.
What?
why didn't you just say possible?
What? How?
As I'm waving hello to my sister, she's not waving back. I think she's a good sister.
He literally
I'm waving.
got up
Excuse me?
and walked away.
Excuse me?
He's undead?
Guys, I don't know how many times I have to say this. We know he wasn't dead because he came back to life
Sometimes
towards the end.
The dead body you thought you knew would just get up and walk away.
I read the line.
God, the music is so fucking good!
Everyone help me.
I don't think it has anything to do with the occult. I think what she's implying is we thought Hifumi was dead, but perhaps in reality he was still alive, which is something
Perhaps.
we already do.
Oh yes, because we played the
I
game
wonder,
before.
Monokuma's
He
looking
was
at this and he's like, what
not
are these kids
dead,
talking about?
but
No,
in fact,
because
alive.
he came back to life in Hina's arms.
No, see, we know that
Wow, how
Monokuma has
romantic.
several bodies. So while we are talking all of this stupidity, he's physically here. In another body, he's been scrolling on TikTok ignoring us.
I mean, I would. I'm like, man, you guys really have to go over this again? You were there.
He walked out on his own?
Yes.
He can do
Yes.
that?
But I mean, we found the body. He was dead.
Nobody checked his phone. Perhaps he was simply playing.
Nobody checked his what?
Is it possible?
It isn't possible.
So that seems so nonplussed about that. That isn't possible.
Well, is Celeste wrong?
Now you.
Yes, but
I'm just like astonished that we have to go over this again. You know what I mean? Anyways,
Yeah.
the idea that Hifumi was still alive,
this means we have to go over this
Colonel.
again.
is it really possible?
Yes.
Yes, it is. Thanks,
Not
Colonel.
only is it possible, it's highly probable.
More likely than not. YMCA. My brother.
Oh, we only have 3 hearts to carry over.
YMCA.
Beautiful. You're saying that when we first found Hifumi, didn't he nurse his life?
Yep.
That he was actually, I didn't see anything of it, so he was actually still alive?
That's correct.
We aren't reading them anymore. Why are you doing that?
Because I like to read. Reading is fundamental.
It's how Sakura stays above Byakuya.
Exactly.
I don't
You
think
think
Sakura has
these
to do much to be above Byakuya.
You think these gains come from exercise? They come from books.
Lifting them.
Lifting them. That's
For every word I read, I do 1,000 crunches.
Dude, she just goes into the library and just gets like a stack of like 15 like super heavy textbooks and just bicep curls them.
The entire like World Book Encyclopedia.
Actually, no, she's brolic as fuck. She's taking the whole bookcase to bicep curling that.
You're right. You're right.
Ah, yes, the fantasy section. My favorite.
Need to signal someone else's discovery.
They didn't have audiobooks back then, so I don't think she would use one of those.
I wish we had the V consent.
What? We get consent in these games?
What?
That's what I'm asking.
Wait a minute. I just remembered that I vaguely one time found out about the next game. I don't want to play.
Why not?
Why? I'm scared.
Of what?
I have fear in my heart. I don't know. I'm just not ready.
You're Danganronpa 2 so much.
Yeah, what if... I imagine the next game you're thinking of is actually V3.
Is actually what?
V3, the third one.
Oh, maybe it is. You know, I don't know anything anymore.
Anyway,
you never knew anything.
Was the body discovery announcement that was made really intended for Hifumi?
Of course it was. The announcement said right after they discovered his body.
But that was also
I mean, maybe, but that was also the same time that Taka's body was found.
That's right.
Right. It wasn't long after finding his body that we heard the announcement.
So there's a good chance we made a mistake.
So I mean, there's a good chance that we made a mistake in this somewhere. I think we're confused whether the announcement was for Hifumi or for Taka.
Which I know for a fact Monokuma was playing.
If only you can ask the bear sitting right next to you.
I doubt he'd tell you.
I actually think he probably fudged it, because there's no way they both saw the exact same body at the same time. First of all, if two bodies had been found, there really should have been two announcements.
Maybe Monokuma simply got lazy and wrote them together into one.
What do you say, Monokuma?
I mean, he probably would do that.
Any comment?
What do you say, Monokuma? Any comment?
Yeah! Comment, like, and subscribe! This is a very sensitive issue, so I can't go into too much detail. You know, what I can say about the body discovery announcement is that, drum roll please! It's only broadcast when 3 or more people find a dead body for the first time.
That didn't answer our question, man. We're asking if you're a lazy bum.
No, it does answer
No,
our question.
actually, that was plenty.
No, actually, it does answer our question.
Zero.
Mario.
Huh?
He said it's only broadcast.
He said it's only broadcast when a body is discovered for the first time, which means even if we were to find the same body again later, he won't make the announcement again.
That's true.
If that's true, then why was the announcement made again later on? Huh? Later on?
Exactly. We heard the body announcement. Exactly. We heard the body discovery announcement twice. The second body discovery announcement. The first time it played was when we found each body in Nerfa's office in the equipment room. And the second time was when...
When
bodies were rediscovered.
I remember because Ali made a big claim about this.
I was mad.
We heard it
that
a second time in the
discovered
repository
nothing
when we rediscovered the two
before
bodies.
he came back to life, which shouldn't have been how.
But I think we mentioned in that video too. I don't think Monokuma knew
I
he
did.
wasn't dead. No, I meant the second part. I don't think Monokuma
You think Monokuma? Yo,
no, because
you
like
think
he was bleeding from his head and he was face on the floor. I think Monokuma thought he was dead. So
and
for
then
him to come back,
he came back to life.
Yeah.
For him to, he came back to life. Monokuma was like, "Oh shit!"
About it is that the anime version of this did it correctly, where they played the body discovery announcement after he died again, the second time.
Well, I mean, I just don't think that Monokuma has like heart
Oh,
murmurs on his
ding dong, ding dong.
Where?
After a certain amount of time, to me, you like, excuse me.
I get skipped, idiot.
Skipper.
It didn't seem weird at the time, but it contradicts what Monokuma just told us, doesn't it?
Exactly. We were actually rediscovering both bodies, and now we're showing them.
Then in reality, when the two dead bodies were rediscovered, one of them was actually being discovered for the first time.
When we found Hifumi for the first time in the nurse's office, he wasn't actually dead yet. Meaning, he wasn't actually found dead until we came up upon him in the repository.
And that's just part of it.
And that's just part of it.
There's one other thing that leads me to believe.
Check this out. I think there's one other thing that leads me to believe that he was still alive in the nurse's office. And it's the fact that he literally came back to life and told us that he was still alive. But I'm gonna have to walk you guys through it.
Ooh, I know. Is it when he literally came back to life and told us he was alive? Because he was super good at playing dead. Bada bing, bada boom. I'm walking here.
30 points to Jill.
I'm not actually from New York. I don't know what bada bing means.
Okay, you're not from New York, but Genocide Jill is.
Toko.
Toko, who let you in the house?
I'm sorry. I just wanted to be included in the stream.
Anyway.
I said it.
But honestly, I do not think.
But honestly, I do not think there's any sense that can prove he's alive.
Not a single thing.
Okay, let's take another look at the events surrounding the discovery of his body.
But what if we don't? Have you considered that?
Yeah.
Whether he was
You
really alive or
know,
not.
UV, I like that idea. Unfortunately, you're about to get ratioed by 5 teenagers who all really want to do this again.
Dang it.
There has to be proof that shows that Hifu was still alive. I have to find it and show everyone.
He doesn't know yet either. He also has to figure it out. Amazing.
I feel like we can all make it clear. Fumi's glasses were clean. The gallery I don't remember, and the door was locked. Right?
His body disappeared.
And the next time I saw his body,
And Hifumi just break the door down. Hifumi make an entrance.
So true.
Other than the change in how it was positioned.
I do have a noise for that.
What did I just say about
Moo. Tomatoes.
So,
Buddy.
There was one clear difference between Hifumi and the nurse's
In
office
fact,
and the
there was one clear difference between Hifumi and the nurse's office in the repository.
here's a pun.
His glasses.
His glasses.
That fact alone proves that he was only
They had a distinct picture of your mom on it.
Oh shit!
That fact alone proves that he was still alive.
Perhaps you'd like to fill the rest of us in.
Everyone knows that if you say your mom joke, then it must be true.
It must be true.
There's no other choice.
What if every time somebody said, "Oh, your mom joke," your mom actually became a joke?
Oh
It's
no.
like, your mom is so fast, she has rings like Jupiter. And it's like, holy shit! She's you!
Yo, people are getting pulled in by her gravity, bro.
Yo, my mom got to get the Xbox Live? What's up?
When we found Hifumi in the nurse's
your
office,
advantage.
his glasses were covered in blood.
But when we found him again later in the repository,
But when we found him later again in the repository,
Which, can I just say that this is not admissible in court. Like, I don't know if anybody realized
they were
this. But like, this is like
This is unreasonable in my court.
they were clean as a newborn babe.
if this is like, what's the word? Like a real courtroom. They'd be like, okay, I guess we'll have to take your report. I actually finished Phoenix Wright the other day, the third original game, and there's so much evidence in there. It's like, yeah, nobody's gonna
Trials
believe
and
you.
tribulations?
Yeah. That game, I mean, that game is really good. I thought it was
found
really
the
good.
item he used to
But
wipe
there's so much
them
evidence
clean
where
in
it's
the
like,
nurse's office
okay, I
trash
believe
can.
you.
And I found the item he used to wipe them clean in the nurse's office trash can. Because yes, I dig through trash. The evidence. I'm gonna. I cannot escape that song, and this is the one safe place for me. I will find shit
everywhere on Instagram for no reason. It's not one
for
part.
no reason. It was a glasses cleaning cloth featuring a certain cartoon mascot. I mean, I feel like it's called anime, but I don't let you rock, bro. Anyway, one look at the bloodstain on the cloth should make things clear.
He's a nerd, but he only watches it.
They didn't call it anime until 2010. They called it cartoons.
I guess. This piece of cloth was used to wipe Hifumi's glasses clean.
The mascot on the cloth is the same one that's
And the
on
mascot on the
digital
cloth
camera,
was the same one on the digital camera, right?
And whose digital camera was it?
And whose digital camera was it? Hifumi's, of course.
The Chuck E. Cheese napkin.
The character was yes. Fiend. Okay. The character was Princess Pickles from Team and Angel Star. Pretty much princess, I think.
I always wonder how they pronounce the star.
She like has to pose. She like has to pose Link do a peace sign when she says the star. If you remember, it's like you remember those little things on Instagram, TikTok, whatever that are going on with the little turtles from Mario, the Koopas.
Yeah.
It's like, it plays yeah. But it's the star. You have to do the pose.
They're literally sitting in the middle of like a divorce court, and then all of a sudden, a part of the song comes up, and it's like ba ba da ba.
Whenever the star appears in the title name, everyone does the pose.
The first time I saw that meme, it was an inversion of the meme where like the Koopa was doing it off timing and I didn't get it. I was like, what am I supposed to I don't get the joke. What's happening? It was when you're a Koopa that doesn't understand music theory or something like that, and then he just did it randomly and I'm like, hello?
Wait, that's really funny.
That is awesome. Anyway, I highly doubt anybody but Hifumi had brought something like that to school. Internally, he says,
yeah.
Can't let gang know I fuck with this shit. You see Makoto's back pocket? He's got the same fucking glasses cleaning cloth.
Yeah. And Togami's like, ooh, good thing they didn't notice that I also have the exact same thing. And he puts it back deeper in his pocket. And then Genocide Joe's like, I wish they asked me about my thing, and then pulls it out of her pocket.
Oh, that's awesome.
The only people here who wear glasses are...
I wouldn't be caught dead using my tacky piece of garbage like that. I would keep it pristine and clean. No blood I'd get on my team.
So
Bars? Unfortunately, that was a bar.
A few tissues is all I need to keep my glasses clean. Like I'm a fucking degenerate.
Some people use Pantene, but I got Water Malone to keep me clean.
What?
Big Dick Randy, what are you doing here?
He said on Halloween.
Oh no.
Then there's no question. It belonged to Hifumi. Hero, I just fucking told you what I'm saying.
So what I'm hearing... Wait, what am I hearing?
What I'm saying is, the blood on his glasses was wiped away using his own glasses cleaning cloth. Gang only had one.
Yes, that is true. It does not mean he wipes the blood off.
But who would benefit from a clean pair of glasses?
But who would benefit from a clean pair of glasses other than the glasses owner?
That's a good point.
That is a good point.
You know,
you make a good
for a
point.
guy who gets knocked out after 9 days after getting punched.
I mean, it gotta be him, right?
It has to be him, man.
So let's assume that Hifumi was still alive in the nurse's office.
He pretends to be dead.
Then when he's alone, and then when he's alone, he wipes his glasses clean so he can see.
Then he stands up and walks out on his own 2 feet.
And walks out on his own 2
And with
feet.
that, the impossible
The
task
impossible task of moving the copious corpse becomes possible, wouldn't you say?
But then, if he was just pretending to be dead, What was it with all that blood? Was it paint or something?
The fridge in the nurse's office.
The fridge in the nurse's office contains packs of blood from it.
One of those.
Probably used one of those.
He figured if he was gonna play dead, he should go all out. So he just dumped it everywhere.
He figured if he was gonna play dead, he might as well go all out. So he just jumped it everywhere.
Yeah,
But he got crazy with it and had to wipe his glasses off when he was done. God, what a fucking idiot!
Girl says rookie mistake, skill issue.
Taka's body is
What's a
easily
stress?
explained.
It should be perfectly obvious who
It
must
should be
be
perfectly obvious who must have moved Taka's cord.
What move Taka's
Taka
body?
himself, he too was
Taka
faking
Yeah,
death,
Taka wasn't dead
apparently.
either. Actually, no one's dead.
Actually, the real answer,
It literally could have only been
Mondo.
Monokuma's like, alright, everyone get out of your hiding spots. This is all a joke all along. Actually, all your friends are alive. What do you know?
Yeah, and then everybody comes out clapping like it's the end of Evangelion. Congratulations! While we were all gathered in the nurse's office, he went to the equipment room and took Taka's body.
That also explains how the door to the repository got locked.
That also explains how the door to the repository got locked.
The door was locked?
Yes, Jill, the door was locked.
Well, after the bodies disappeared, we all went looking for them, right? So, me and Sakura headed for the repository. But when we got there, the door was locked.
It was also the first place that I checked.
And the repository door can only be locked from the inside.
And the repository door can only be locked from the inside.
Which means when Hina and Sakura
Which means when Hina and Sakura get to the repository, someone was already inside.
And it could have only been Hifumi, who just finished stashing Taka's body.
He convinced us all he was dead. And when he
convinced
saw
us
his
all
chance,
he was
he
dead.
dragged Taka's
And when he
body to
saw
the
his chance,
repository.
He dragged Taka's body to the repository.
So, Hifumi wasn't just
So,
another
Hifumi
victim
wasn't
in this
just another
case.
victim in this case.
He was one of the assailants.
assailants.
But that means he took part in
But-
the murders.
That means he took part in the murder.
Yeah.
Just can't believe it.
I just can't believe it.
You're having trouble. Would you like me to show
You're
you
having
one
trouble.
more
Would you like
piece
me
of
to show you
evidence?
another piece of evidence?
There's more?
Why does she seem so smug saying that?
Oh, absolutely.
She has video evidence.
The single biggest
There's
fact
more?
pointing to his involvement has yet to be
The
have
single
the
biggest
receipts.
fact pointing to his involvement has yet to be revealed.
You know what I'm talking
What could it
about,
be?
right, Makoto?
You know what I'm talking about, right, Makoto?
Lifeless
The
body.
item he took off of Taka's lifeless body.
Not my browser history.
He took it
Oh,
off
no.
his body, his browser history.
He printed it all for safekeeping. I'm just kidding. Taka printed it all for safety. Who are we talking?
I wasn't paying attention.
Once I'm gonna be comparing myself in front of everyone.
The thing Hifumi stole off Taka.
Skill issue. Skill issue plus ratio. Try that again. You're talking about the note that Hifumi had hidden away, aren't you?
He didn't know?
That's right. We found it
Yeah,
stuffed
just
in
like
his
Queso,
pants.
he had that shit stored in his back pocket.
That's funny.
That's right. We found the stuff that. Well, actually, no. That's literally what he said. No, wait.
That's Chihiro's thing.
Amazing.
No, that's a Chihiro thing.
What? In his...
Ants?
I didn't fucking start it.
Yes.
Why are you looking in his pants?
Why are we all
Why are we not
and
looking
why
at
are we all talking really... Oh, why are we zeroing in on it?
Mira, we've done this before.
Take a look at what the note says.
He's like, y'all are being weirdos. Get out of here.
Yeah. Well, forget about it. Anyway, I found a hole that maybe. Actually, this isn't reading. I found a hole that maybe we can use to escape. Monokuma can't find out, so don't tell anyone for now. Let's meet in the equipment room at 6 a.m.
That's the note I was telling you about. The one that told me where to go.
You see, that's what I was saying. The one who told me. Wait. This is a little different. The one I had said. Monokuma can't find out, so don't tell anyone else for now. Let's meet at the rec room at 1.
Then this note isn't the same one.
I guess it isn't the same one that Hero got.
It's not the same.
I mean, no. In other words, the killer got in touch with another person besides Hiro.
And that person could only have been...
Hifumi's pants. It was me. Hifumi's pants.
The killer got real cozy with Hifumi's pants, bro. That's right. It was Taka.
Once we got a little too comfortable with Hiro, now Hifumi.
The killer used this note to drop Taka and murder him.
Objection! Objection!
Yes.
The audio was amazing on its own.
Jano.
Yes.
Hello, over here. Objection, objection.
How can I help you?
I don't really understand what's going on, but Fumi had that letter, right? In his pants of all places. I can't believe you guys touched his penis like that. So whoever wrote it wasn't trying. So whoever wrote it wasn't drawing up TikTok. They were trying to draw out Huffy.
To be clear, TikTok hasn't been made as an app yet, right? No, I'm kidding.
No.
TikTok is Taka and Huffy. Oh, and Huffy is Hifumi, right?
Yes. Why must you ruin it every time?
Because I don't understand you.
Man, Genocide Jack is seriously stupid. But still.
I got jump scared by a mosquito.
I can never get to
right.
Fine.
Do more trial stuff.
The person it was intended for must have been Huffy.
What?
But remember what the note said.
Oh. No, that didn't make sense, actually.
What time did it say to me?
6 a.m.
You know, why did Celeste say that nobody expects anything from you when literally the only reason that anybody has even gotten this far is because of us?
Plus, Yakuya and Kyoko keep making him reveal things.
Just because you produce results doesn't mean they're gonna give you the benefit of the doubt.
Okay.
And also,
no, I hear you.
That gaslight gay girl boss.
Nah, that's true. No, there's absolutely a connection.
What the hell are you talking about, Willis?
The note said
I just told you, I'm making a connection. The note said that we meet at 6 a.m., which is the same time Taka was murdered.
You've already proven that using his wristwatch.
We already proved that using his wristwatch.
It's
Look
almost
at
like
it,
you're
right
not even
there.
paying attention.
Where the note says to meet.
But look, the note says where to meet.
The equipment room, right?
The equipment room, yeah?
Which is where Taka was killed.
This is where Taka was killed. I see.
So, Taka was murdered both at the same time and place written in the note.
I think that should be plenty to show that this
I think that should show plenty that this note is definitely meant for Taka.
Well, when you put it like that, it definitely sounds like I wasn't paying attention. It definitely sounds like I'm not paying attention.
Thanks, Jill.
Taka, just the same as me.
Mario.
Mario.
And someone used that note to trick Taka, just the same as me.
The culprit really is a cold-blooded monster. Telling people they found a way.
Oh, the culprit really is a cold-blooded piece of shit. Telling people they found a way out.
Yeah, fuck him.
But if they gave the note to
Fuck that guy. Or girl, we don't know.
But if they gave the note to Taka, what was Hifumi doing with it?
Because we already proved Hifumi was a culprit. He's getting rid of the evidence. What's happening? What's going on, guys? Come on. Stuff down his pants, no less.
most likely. Hifumi stole it off Taka's corpse after he died.
Most likely, Hifumi stole it off of Taka's corpse after he died.
He stole it?
Where's your proof? Go ahead, show us.
Where's your proof? Go ahead, show us.
Why? Why do you keep making me do it? And then you get mad when I do it.
Well, I think this time he actually doesn't know.
I'm gonna just keep doing this to you, dude. When I searched Taka's body, when I searched Taka's body, I saw that his lifeless hand was gripping a small scrap of paper. If I'm right about this, the sheet of paper came from is. Yeah, I knew it. It fits perfectly with the note that we found hidden on Hifumi.
That's lucky for you, huh?
That actually is really lucky. That's the ultimate luck right there, actually.
Aha! Comes full circle. Then Taka's scrap and Hifumi's note.
Yup, they're from the same piece of paper.
Love that he has to say it out loud for all of us to agree.
Well, nobody's paying attention, clearly.
Taka's corpse still
True.
has a small piece of that note. There's only one way to explain it. Very godparent.
I wish it was canon that everybody who kept dying were the only people who were paying attention in the trials. So it makes sense that like as the trials went on, people left were getting stupider and stupider. Because that's what it feels like a lot.
People died clutching the note. If we tried to free the note from their death group. However, Taka's left hand was expert in playing. Did I get that all right?
No, not at all.
Sure did.
That means Hifumi knew that the note was important.
Exactly, which proves that he was an accomplice in the murder.
Whoa. Yeah, after seeing all this, Hifumi had to have been involved in this whole thing for sure.
I'm glad we got Hero's seal of approval on this whole theory.
Yeah, I mean, he's the most important one here. So, here we go.
Act? He was behind the whole thing.
Whoa, hold on.
He's still alive.
No, Hero.
Wow.
Let us talk.
You guys gave him too much credit.
We let him cook for a little too long, actually.
A little too long, you're right.
Give me that Sonic Boom meme where it's like, Knuckles, you look great out there. You're a lot smarter than we give you credit for. Me am?
You know what? You got it, big boy. Anyway.
That's really funny.
When we found him in the repository.
When we found him in the repository, Hifumi was truly and completely dead.
No,
For
he
reals this
wasn't!
time. No take back.
No, he wasn't!
The second body discovery announcement proves that.
The second body discovering announcement proved that.
So then, who killed Hifumi?
Whoever did is the mastermind.
Whoever the dude is the master.
I forgot how much this game likes the word mastermind.
was killed in the repository.
He was killed in the repository, so he must have been killed not long after transporting Taka's body.
So he must
That has to be a whole different
So he must have
translation.
been killed after Taka's body vanished. But before we found both bodies in the repository.
During that time, we'd all split up and were searching for Taka's missing body.
During that time, we all split up and were searching for Taka's body.
In other words,
during that time, none of us had that. Well, except for Sakura.
Wait, but me and Sakura were together.
Wait, but me and Sakura were together, as we always are together.
Stop trying to steal the spotlight, you stupid walrus!
What?
Who are you calling a walrus? You want Kachi's hands too?
What does that mean? How can I even take that as a
Anyway, when they were killed bothers me too, but there's something that's been bothering me even more.
Hero.
Actually, it's gone on for like
Hero!
2 years.
Hero! We already know when they were both killed! We just said that!
I know, just I know, just keep it going.
The weapon they used to kill Hifumi.
The weapon they used to kill Hifumi.
Now that is a question. That is the question of all time.
Yeah, because I mean, according to the Monokuma file, the way Taka and Hifumi were killed was almost the same, with them having similar fractures and all. But Justice Hammer 3 and 4 were still laying around in the nurse's office in the equipment room, right? So if Hifumi was killed in the repository, the culprit would have had to grab one of the hammers to kill Hifumi. Then put the hammer back where they found it. But wouldn't that be seriously risky for him?
I'm surprised. It's almost like when this game needs somebody to point something out, they just make somebody insanely smart for no reason, and then make them forget about it 2 seconds later.
Hell yeah, it's packed in there good and
Hell yeah.
Hell yeah. I got that right in my noggin.
I got that right. I keep that thing on me.
He was sober for like 2 seconds. He's right though. No entiendo.
The Monokuma file makes it
The
clear that they
Monokuma
were
file
killed using
makes it
similar
clear that they were
instruments.
killed using similar instruments.
But if the hammers were already
The
laying
hammers
around
were
those
already
other
lying around those other rooms.
So the question is, how
So
could the
the
culprit
question
have gotten
is,
their
how
hands
could
on
the
either
culprit
of the
have gotten
hammers?
their hands on either of the hammers?
Personally, I haven't
Personally,
a clue.
I haven't a clue.
Something tells me she has a clue.
I haven't
Something
had
tells me
a
she does have a clue.
whole time.
One or number two?
So,
Those were accounted
which?
for in other rooms too.
Yeah.
I don't think
So
either
which?
one is big enough to kill someone.
No, it's okay.
Those were accounted for in the other rooms too. I don't think either is big enough to kill someone.
Then that's the sound of how you
Sound
rubbing
of
our
thinking
brain
really hard.
cells together.
Yeah, no, I hear it.
Is it not possible they use different weapons?
I don't think it is possible. They were both killed with the same kind of thing, right?
I don't think it is possible. They're both killed with the same kind of thing, right?
So then,
The hero said, "No." That's it.
But then,
That's
what was used to kill
I said, I don't
El
know about that,
Chanchito?
the weapon that was actually used to kill Ifumi. I don't know, Colonel. I'm actually kind of racking my brain around this one. This whole picture surrounding this case won't become clear until we figure that out. Somehow, I have to find the truth.
How much longer do we have in this trial?
Another great weapon.
It could be another 40 minutes.
Oh no.
We can do all of this in one sitting.
We can do a part 4.
We were messing around last
You can do a part 4, you said? No way. What time do you work tomorrow? What time do you need to be up?
I don't work tomorrow.
Oh. Oh, right. No, I knew that. Tomorrow's Monday.
Well, more than that, it's Veterans Day.
This is
I wasn't sure about that.
It worked out, baby. Never punished.
Wasn't a justice hammer.
The murder
Never
weapon
punished.
wasn't a justice hammer at all. No, it was something completely different.
Yeah, no 1, no 2.
But seriously, a different weapon?
Not even 5.
Specifically, a hammer from the repository.
Specifically, it was a hammer from the repository that could have easily killed
Yes.
Specifically, a hammer from the repository. The killer could have easily used it to kill Ifumi. Now, all the hammers in the repository were covered with collected grit and debris. So clearly, for some reason, one of them had scrubbed. Jesus! Ah, for some reason, one of them was scrubbed clean.
Huh? I
We're
don't
all
understand a
losing
word of what
your
you're
minds.
saying. I don't even think you understand a word of what you're saying.
Exactly. And the reason it was scrubbed clean was most likely because it was used to commit murder. If the hammer got covered in with blood, of course they'd have to clean it off.
I'd also like to point out that the repository.
I'd also like to point out that the repository has all kinds of hammers. Big ones, small ones, the ones that Mario and Luigi use. By the way, go buy brother shit, please. And even some flat mallet-like ones.
I think whoever made the justice hammer.
Also, I'm not sponsored. I just really like that game. Anyway,
We're not sponsored by Nintendo.
I think whoever made the Justice Hammers used those as the basis for their design.
If that is true, that would explain the Monokuma's file's note about the wounds being similar.
So Hifumi moved Taka's body to the repository, where someone then used the hammer to kill him.
And whoever did that is the true killer. The one Hifumi was working with. And the one who betrayed him.
Hold on a moment. I still think it's strange to assume someone was working together with him.
Yeah, what
As
was
graduation rule works, there's no benefit to helping someone else carry out a murder. So the idea that anyone would work together like that is simply ludicrous. We talked about this, did we not?
Yes, but then he was awakened.
He was a simp.
We did talk about how who was a simp. Now, there wouldn't be any reason they wouldn't work together. At least that's what we thought at first.
Sorry, this music
I can't
goes
imagine
hard.
any of these are helpful.
No, we have to absorb bullets.
This seems a good time to do that.
That was the sound of the bullet.
This is how the rule was explained to us.
In this case, however, there were 2 murders.
Here's the rest.
Don't worry, you got it.
I need to go get my charger. It's so far away from me.
Since there were 2 murders, it's at least plausible that more than one person was involved.
What do you mean?
Alright, we should probably call it soon.
Yeah, we probably
need.
If there's only been 1 murder, then yes.
If there's only been one murder, then yeah, the idea of an accomplice isn't really worth considering. Naturally, if only one person can be saved per murder, an accomplice has no risk versus reward benefit.
Risk versus reward benefit.
Payoff for working together.
Payoff for working together, the reward that balances out the risk of taking part in the scheme. There's no point in being someone's accomplice if there's no benefit to you. However, if there were some potential mutual reward for the risk, the cooperation becomes possible.
You're saying that 2 people could act as each other's accomplices to commit 2 separate murders.
I think that's what the true killer
I think that's what the true killer told Ifumi. They would each have an accomplice for their crime.
And based on the case's events,
Hifumi would have been the first one to act, murdering Taka. They made him carry out the first murder so he couldn't back out of helping them later on.
So in this case, there wasn't one single person committing multiple murders. Instead, each person killed someone, creating 2 separate incidents. And it only looked like one person because that's how the true killer designed it to look. A single suspicious individual. A similar weapon used in each crime. Disappearing bodies. By creating one seamless set of circumstances, they even made it look like one person was behind it all.
The mastermind picked their target and managed to convince him to go along with their plan. And then, to avoid being no accomplices, they simply killed their accomplice.
They said, no witnesses!
Which, if true, means that betraying Ifumi was part of the plan from the very beginning.
That's just awful! From the very beginning? How could anyone be so cruel?
In the beginning.
I can't help but admire the cunning. Still, their choices of accomplices.
The effort made to convince us 2 murders were the same. That was the main characteristic this time.
No,
Kyoko
you're
must
the
have
main
noticed
characteristic.
Kyoko must have noticed that fact from the very beginning. Which is why she said not to look at this as a series of connected events, but entirely separate incidents. Kyoko's really amazing. Although, when you think about it, she's almost too amazing.
She's too powerful.
Like, it's almost unnatural how good she is at this.
I understand how an accomplice might be involved. But and who was the one pulling Hifumi's 2-inch string?
That's problem numero uno right now.
Why'd you say 2-inch like that? Wait a minute.
I don't know. Why were you digging in his pants?
Check. The true killer manipulated Hifumi to carry out a number of actions, and in the end, murdered him.
Why does Sakura know anything about the amount of inches in his pants?
In the debates up till now, the way the case unfolded, when you consider all that, there's only one real person who seems to fit.
That princess?
I wonder who it could be.
Yeah, it's Yakuya. No, fuck that guy.
Yeah, let's just do it. We can finish it, guys. We can do it.
We can do it, actually.
If you select, I think we did it once just to see, but what happens again if you select?
No, it wasn't this one.
It's like, no.
Yeah.
It's like,
You
oh,
lose
this
the
can't be
trial.
right. Oh, right.
You lose the trial.
It was
We
Celeste.
have to start all over.
You have
So
to start
I'm
the
a
entire
suspicious individual now, am I?
Yes, you were.
I really do hate this.
I really do hate this kind of joke.
Joke?
Yes,
Wonder.
definitely.
So what you are saying then is that I
So what you're
specifically
saying
chose
then
to work
is that I
together with
specifically
Hifumi.
chose to work together with Hifumi.
The idea
Yeah.
that I would choose to
The
spend
idea
any
is
amount
that I
of
would
time
choose to spend
interacting
any
with
amount
him,
of time interacting with him.
that I would go within 10 feet
That I would go within 10 feet of that ship of brains, that crazy worthless goddamn idiot.
Whoa!
Pardon him not.
Just to be clear, there is
Just to be clear, there is evidence to support it.
Are we gonna talk about that?
Nuh-uh. He said so. No, don't worry about it.
No.
I just like
Nuh-uh.
can't stop imagining that if Celeste, like they would be so evil. Like they are so evil. But like, imagine them as like some kind of school like power couple, which basically is happening anyway. Without them
Fumi
being
and her.
as some like power couple, just like bullying everybody. It's like what happens already, but worse.
Celeste and Hifumi?
No, so, did I say Hifumi? Celeste and Byakuya?
Yeah.
No, you didn't say Byakuya.
Oh.
I just thought you were talking.
Oh, sorry, I just never finished. I guess my fault.
It is.
No,
Throughout the
I don't.
investigation, there was certain behavior that was common only to the two of you.
considering what
Considering what we've learned so far, it only further proves that the two of you were working together.
We are skipping that.
Hey,
What is-
maybe
what is
we
it?
can look at it before. The paper hidden in his hand.
I knew that.
Celeste put it there herself.
We never
Crazy.
did. The suspicious behavior they had in common had to do with the suspicious individual in the suit, doesn't it? The only ones who ever actually saw Robo Justice firsthand were Celeste and Hifumi.
The adults are talking
Shut
now.
up. The adults are talking now.
Oh my god.
Bitch!
As he
And he has the nerve to apologize.
As he said, only Celeste and Hifumi only Celeste and Hifumi ever laid eyes on the costumed individual.
If we accept that
Hifumi was one of the culprits, we can't help but
Wait,
suspect
that's
that
really
Celeste,
funny.
what Celeste has said
Byakuya is
as well.
like, I refuse to say Robo Justice out loud. That sounds too stupid and childish. I will call him the costumed individual.
What's more, now that all the evidence is on the table, he's taking over and taking things and credit away from Maggie. I didn't notice that.
Just
the
like
first time around.
bully. Are you saying everything they told us was a lie?
After taking Hifumi to the nurse's office, we all began our search for this individual, correct?
And not too long
after that, you remember what Celeste said?
Oh no.
Oh yeah?
Oh yeah?
We'll say it again. I saw shadows. Something moving around at the top.
They ran away saying, "Can you see all of me?"
We headed to the second floor specifically because of what she claimed to have seen. Next, to draw us all to the physics floor. Up on the third floor.
Laid out a blood-curdling.
And when
Oh
we
yeah.
all come to see
And when we all come to see what was wrong, what was it that she said?
Celeste, what's wrong?
That was a rather intense scream for someone like you.
This is a rather trite way of doing this a third time in a row.
Yeah.
Give me 20 seconds.
Supplement somehow.
Yo, I've been watching like the past like episodes, right? For one, phenomenal work on editing. I'll tell Charlie that when he gets back. But man, they really do get like one
flashback.
scene, and then they milk that one scene for forever.
Dude,
Yeah.
I still can't get over the fact that that character who has yet to be named yet, they just play that scene over and over to the point where we all memorized that scene.
Yeah. Oh, he's back
Wild.
because he pushed the button.
Jaw.
And now Celeste has
Oh.
a new line.
I was blocking the stairs, so he headed further down into the hallway and disappeared.
Once she's done her
Wow,
Once she'd done
that
her
sounds
job,
so
like
Like
getting all
Celeste
of
seems
this
to be doing
time,
here.
It was time for her partner to get to work. Yeah! Oh, I'm sorry. Go.
Yo. What?
Like a sophisticated gentleman.
Oh.
What was that?
Excuse himself as kind.
Came from downstairs. It must have been.
Hifumi. He's in the nurse's office. Come, we must away. Our people need us.
Sounded like Superman.
I forgot how to read again. It was to get us to divide into 2 groups so that we would discover both bodies at the same time.
In fact, Celeste was
That
Celeste
cunning
was
bit.
precisely
No.
the one who proposed to split up.
Why don't we split into 2 groups?
I'll leave the hunting party. That seems much more interesting.
Very well, then Makoto and Hina, you come with me to the nurse's office. I will leave the capture of the suspicious individuals to Toko, Byakuya, and Sakura.
Well, if Celeste
if
and
Celeste and
Hifumi
Hifumi were working together, all those chance events suddenly become
events. And on top of
Yeah,
that,
let's see.
that piercing
And on top
cry
of
of
that,
yours early
that
on.
piercing cry of yours early on.
Oh, please,
Yes.
I'm not doing it.
Do it.
Oh. I already have
What if I give you
That
one
was the signal
Scooby
Hifumi,
snack?
wasn't it?
It was your way of
It was your way of
telling
telling him
him
we're on the 3rd floor. Everything's going according to plan.
Why else would you
Why else would you let out a scream that could have carried across the scene?
I just realized another strange thing.
I also realized another strange.
When we found Hifumi in the nurse's
Just one more
office,
thing.
who we now know was only
When we found
pretending
Hifumi in the
to be
nurse's
dead.
office, who we now know is only pretending to be dead, that dude was just playing.
I suddenly was not expecting this. I did not imagine that Hifumi.
What if the first sentence out of that was actually her genuine reaction? Her was like, I was not expecting this. Like,
You were the first one to say he'd been murdered.
I mean,
Celeste, you were the first one
when
to
you
say that
look
he'd
at it
been
like
murdered.
that,
We wanted to
yeah.
make sure we wouldn't have any doubt.
You wanted to
in our
make sure we
minds.
wouldn't have any doubt in our minds.
I mean, like, if you walked into that room,
I
you
don't
would've
believe
thought
it.
he was.
Everything. The whole thing was one big act?
You were with Celeste when
That's
Hifumi's
correct.
body disappeared, right?
Hina, you were with Celeste when Hifumi's body disappeared, right?
Yeah, I was feeling kind of sick, so Celeste took me to the bathroom. Wait. Then that was.
She wasn't worried about you. She just saw a chance to help
She wasn't worried about you. She just saw a chance to help Hifumi sneak out of the nurse's office.
Each piece isn't much by
Each piece
itself.
isn't much
I
by
thought we
itself.
were
I don't-
friendly
But
friends.
I don't know how
putting
much
them
I
together
can
and the
tell
picture
you
gets
that
very
she's not a
ugly.
girl.
Wouldn't you agree?
Wouldn't you agree, Celeste?
I have no idea what you mean.
I have no idea what you mean.
Celeste, you can
Celeste
admit
is
that
like
you're not a
ugly
girl
and my
first.
name in the same sentence?
Don't
What do
bother
you-
trying to deny it. You made one fatal mistake. You pissed me off.
Oh, did I?
Hey,
I didn't even
say
catch
it.
it myself.
I didn't even catch it myself when you first said it. But
Looking back,
looking back, I can say that one little slip was your wrong.
What are you talking about?
What are you talking about?
I'm talking about what you
I'm
said
talking about what you said after you Hifumi's body disappeared and we returned to the nurse's office.
I killed him. What? I mean,
Yeah, I did it. It was me.
Yeah.
Really enjoy
It was me, I did it. Oh shit.
going to sight of us standing around, right?
When did she go from German to like Dracula?
I'm tired. We're all going to die here.
Blah, blah, blah,
We're
blah.
going to die.
Hey.
So tired.
I remember her saying that too.
I remember her saying that
I
too.
don't understand
But
what's so strange
I don't speak English. I don't understand what's so strange.
Then pay attention. Sakura, Toko, and I were first to discover Taka's body in the equipment room.
Then Makoto
Then
showed up.
Makoto showed us and told us Hifumi had been killed. So Sakura and I left with Makoto.
Once we were in the
Once we were in the hall, we ran into Celeste, and the four of us headed to the nurse's office. Now, the entire time we were together, none of us said anything about Sakura being dead.
Think about it.
Think about it. Celeste's comment doesn't make any sense. It was completely out of place.
Yeah, I see what you're talking about. Although I don't really get what it means.
Audio.
Mario!
Yeah, I see what you're talking about. Although I don't really get what it means.
Hear that, Celeste?
You hear that, Celeste? Everyone's having some trouble understanding. Could you repeat what I said?
If you're really not a culprit, you shouldn't
If you're not really the culprit, you shouldn't have any problem repeating it, right?
Oh, I thought it was Celeste. My bad. But y'all can't say the Celeste comment doesn't make any sense. But what is he alluding to? How are we?
It's gotta be the last
How are we
one,
still
right?
doing this?
Come on. Her count. All I said was.
It was really weird,
What's wrong with the first?
Standing around the curtain.
They must be positively related.
They must be positively related. We are all going to die.
Just like those
Yeah.
guys died.
It's like those guys die. Wow.
Yeah, but I don't. Yeah, right.
I know it's those guys. We just have the wrong bullet. Unless we absorb those guys and something that goes after us.
All it takes to what is so strange.
Yeah.
There's a lot of taking both.
Absorbing text.
I mean, they introduced it like a chapter ago, so.
Yeah.
Yeah, but like,
Yeah,
I've
yeah.
never seen it use this much.
I read it with my own green text.
You did not miss. You did not miss. You did not miss.
What
Thank
language?
God. I would have beaten you up.
There's no
It's too
reason
late for
right.
Celeste
misses.
should have said.
There's no reason
hunger.
Celeste.
Those guys died.
Excuse me. That's right. There's no reason Celeste should have said just like those guys died.
She said that. None of us.
When she said that, none of us had told her Taka was dead.
We didn't run into her until after we were all out in the hall. So there was never any chance for her to have seen the body, and they couldn't remember herself.
So how did you know, Celeste?
So, how'd you know,
How
Celeste?
did you know more than 1%?
You can't gaslight your way out of this one. You only got the gatekeep and the girl boss now.
There.
Because Kyoko had also disappeared, right? So she could have been dead too. That's how I know you're not a girl's girl.
You all have such vivid imaginations.
You all have such vivid imagination.
I
You know
scared
that?
myself.
What part of the
My own
not
shadow.
You can't gaslight your
Did you
way out
see
of
your
this one.
reflection again, Juvie?
Imagination?
You claim that I was
Kinda.
lying when I told you about the suspicious
Claims
person
that I was
saw.
lying, and I told you about the suspicious person I
Then
saw.
what about the picture I took?
Then what about the picture I took?
She's still
How do you
fighting.
explain this picture of the
How
costume
do you
villain
explain the
dragging
I wish
picture
the
of
not.
the costume villain dragging the Fumi?
That looks like someone seeing their favorite character at Comic-Con and being too excited to express proper emotion.
I'm gonna move
Let's
my
put the
alarm.
suit on, and then she used the camera's timer to set up the picture.
Have you secretly forgotten? You are the only one who could have possibly
You is
fit into
the
that
only
suit.
one who could have possibly fit into that suit.
Plus, I
So there's
happen
a
to
person
know
in the
that
suit.
this particular
Plus,
camera
I happen
does
to
not
know
have a
that
time
this
limit.
particular camera does not have a time.
In other words, it is an unassailable
In
fact
other
that
words,
this
it
is
is
a
an
picture of
unsaleable
Hifumi being
fact
dragged away.
that this is a picture of a Fumi being dragged
If
away.
everything I told you was a lie,
If
how
everything
can
I
this
told
picture
you was
exist?
a lie, how can this picture exist?
Simple. Are we sure that's
Simple.
really a
Are
picture
we
of the
really sure
suspect
that's
dragging
really a
Hifumi
picture of
away?
the suspect dragging Hifumi away?
What could you possibly mean by that?
What could you possibly mean by that?
Surely there are other explanations than the
Surely
one
there
you
are other explanations than the one you've offered up.
No, there is no other explanation.
There is no other explanation.
No.
You're not gonna talk a lot there.
Wait, explanations. If it wasn't a picture of the suspect dragging Hifumi away,
Oh, I remember.
then the other possibility is that this dude's
The
dancing.
suspect had been tricked.
This motherfucker
It's not a
dances.
picture of the suspect dragging Hifumi away.
It's not a picture of the suspect dragging
But
Hifumi
he
away.
dancing? How much is this motherfucker dancing?
I would
think
say
he
it's a
dancing
picture.
more than me.
I love that fucking clip. I would say it's a picture of Hifumi dragging the suspect away.
That's certainly within the realm of
Tricklet, baby.
Within the realm of possibility.
The one being dragged off in that picture.
The one being dragged off in
but
that
the person
picture
is
is
the robot.
the person in the robot.
We've simply been led to believe that it's the other way
Simply
around.
been led to believe that it's the other way around.
Also, who takes a picture while someone's being dragged away?
Very true.
And costume might only exist.
I'm a dude, my God, given duty to take a picture. Take a picture of this girl.
Wearing something like that in this situation, of
Bro,
course you
sorry, no, I just looked down at it. But anyway, it's not me anymore. Never mind.
Mario.
Oh yeah, it's not.
That's what happened. You put me to sleep and made me out to be the bad guy in all this.
He's
You
a
pulled a roofie on me.
He roofied you. That's crazy. If anything, he got the
It's okay, Hito. You probably liked it.
Whoa!
Sorry.
Whoa!
I'm sorry.
That was
I'm sorry.
I was
1:30 in the morning. Leave me alone. I didn't say anything.
Yubi really went up to here and be like, I don't know, what were you wearing? It's like, holy shit.
What were
I
you
didn't mean it.
wearing?
You'll be the one who did it. She's like, hey, you heard of a forever weed? Here's a forever weed.
It's not the same thing.
Oh my god.
Not the same thing.
Oh, that's incredible,
To be
dude.
clear. You know what? Never mind.
No, we're not clear. We're opaque in this bitch.
Oh.
Yeah.
I don't think it's ridiculous at all.
Yeah, I'm as solid as it goes.
Then shut your mouth. And
Then
allow me to
shut your
educate you.
mouth and allow me to educate you.
Ew. Celeste, that's kind of a hard ass line. But is it really possible? Are you like that?
What, Celeste, are you in his head?
No, not again.
I'm tired.
Celeste can hear now your thoughts confirmed.
Okay, we know what our bullets are. Let's do
I'll
this.
be right back. I'm gonna get some water.
Alright.
Maybe you can take Celeste's voice for now. Huh? Mario, you got the other
Okay.
one.
You tried to make me look like the bad guy.
The
Mario
bad.
steal call for the time being.
Heard.
As you can see in the picture, the suspect is standing perfectly
Yeah, we gotta absorb a bullet here somewhere.
if the person inside the suit was unconscious.
But we already know the suit can't bend. That's why he's leaning over onto Hifumi.
There's no way they can stand up straight like this.
Then the fortune telling idiot is the culprit after
Oh no.
Yeah. Do you get the bullet back?
Let's just be super sure. Which one is it?
You tried to make me look like I said. As you can see in the picture, if the person thinks there's
Hooray.
For a minute, I
There's no
thought
way.
Charlie
There's
missed
no way.
again, and I was like, that's crazy.
Imagine.
So funny.
Even if the person
Imagine it
inside
goes
the
right
suit were
between the
unconscious,
words that's in that
they could still
space.
stand up like that.
Nope, sorry, it doesn't count. You gotta hit the words exactly.
Anyway, yeah, no, for real. Nah, even if the person inside the suit was unconscious, they could definitely still stand up like that.
Robo Justice suit had a certain characteristic.
Because as we've already discussed in this trial, not 15 minutes ago, you can't bend in this bitch.
You told bend. No. That's right.
That
It's totally my
no.
mistake. When they made it so it couldn't bend at the waist.
I'm not so sure that was
Owie, I didn't know you spoke to fake people.
I think the suit was
Oh
designed
shit,
from the
Mario,
beginning
your
to
voice
use the way
changed.
it was.
Beginning to be used the way
Angry right. Took the suit
Fair enough.
specially designed and stuffed Hero into it.
Makoto.
Less than Hifumi took the suit specifically designed. Wait. Okay, here we go. So Less than Hifumi took the suit they specifically designed and stuffed Hero into it.
That's how they were able to fake that
and that's why they were able to fake the whole thing. The point of it all was to make us believe whoever was in the suit was to blame.
Well then, I suppose.
Celeste, that's the distinct case of you shitting yourself. Celeste, that's the distinct
It's
case
happening.
of you shitting yourself.
The moment we've all been waiting for.
He's from New Jersey.
Don't make me laugh, you idiot. What do you mean, checkmate?
Celeste?
Clearly, you want me to cram me into your little guilty box. Well, there's one little problem. If you already put it on before we pull this, if you like dying.
Whoa, mamas.
Hey, Fumi, who was it? Who attacked you? Who tried to kill you?
Who killed me? That's right. I remember their name. Yes.
No, he still spoke Japanese at this point.
Well, not this one.
When we asked him to do it attacked, his answer was quite clear, wasn't it not? In other words, Yasuhiro Hagakure.
But my name isn't really Yasuhiro.
Wait, my name isn't really Yasuhiro. It's actually Taro.
Your confusing statements don't make any sense. It's something you gringos tend to do a lot.
Fair. Fair and balanced.
What the hell are you talking about? I'll burn you alive.
I got no question your voice.
Again, hard ass line.
Think back to how Hifumi used to talk to us.
Back to how Hifumi used to talk to us.
How did he refer to each of us?
How did he refer to each of us?
He said for serious.
Yes,
That's right. Our last name.
That's right. Our last names. You call us by our last names.
Exactly. I know I heard him say Mr. Naegi once, for example. So if Hifumi did mean to say Hiro's name, he would have said his last name, Hagakure. Sure, it's just incidental. Like shit. His first name.
Headcanon, Ifumi doesn't know any of their first names.
Hard ass line.
Oh. Is this where?
Yeah.
No, we still got a little more to go. We still got a little more to go, but
Her name any different than normal.
But he must have run out of energy.
He must have run out of energy before he could say anymore.
So Hifumi was trying to tell us the last name of whoever killed him?
so Hifumi was trying to tell us the last name of whoever killed him?
The name he said doesn't apply to anyone here.
The name he said doesn't apply to anyone here.
No. Hold on. There's one
Well,
person it
no,
could
hold
apply
on.
to,
There's one person it could apply
and
to,
that's Celeste. She
and
never
that's
actually told us what
Celeste.
her real name
She
is.
never actually told us what her real name is.
What did you just say?
Then how come? Never mind.
What did you say? Do you know?
Fair enough.
Hey, you all
Thank you, thank you.
so far, I don't know whether to laugh or spit. Come on. Even with the idiotic bladder, Yasuhiro's a loser's name. Do I look like a loser to you?
I mean, right now, kinda.
Do I? What? I think I've earned the right to be a little on edge, don't you think?
Fill us in. What's your real name?
All right. So just tell us then. What's your real name?
Right. Make sure your ears are wide open and listen up. Real name is Estia Ludenberg. Could you please stop making me repeat myself over and over again?
Les still won't give up. So then, she's not really like that.
Oh, no,
I have to do something to make her accept it.
Face me.
Yeah.
Alright.
No, we have
Alright,
we have like
next time.
2 more mini games and then we should be good.
E-handbook.
For the love of God, end me.
I agree.
I got you. Right. Right. E-handbook.
Y'all think we can do it in 14 minutes?
E-handbook right there.
Hopefully.
times do I have to tell you? My name is Celestial Ladybug. God
No,
dang
no,
it.
I'm sorry. She said it upside down.
There's no way to contradict me.
Objection.
That's it. The handbook. Anytime you turn on your handbook, it shows up in the owner's name when it boots up, right? Monokuma told us all about it before.
Yay.
Look, it's absolutely vital. Already read this. Let's move on. When you start it up, it'll say your name, your actual name, all those words.
Your actual government official name. So all you have to do is check our handbook. Let it grip everything. So then we can find out Celeste's real name.
I refuse to cooperate.
When
Oh,
no
yeah.
one makes a sound, you
Can you
say
please just tell us what really happened? There's no getting out of this. You're done.
Even when I'm put in check,
Even
it's
if,
just my nature
even when
not
I'm
to give
put in
up.
check, it's my nature not to
Because-
Sorry, wait, hang on. Because
Because of the wonderful things he does.
Super game's over. You never know what might happen.
Fine. Let me settle it then.
Let me go over the case again.
And you know why? Because I'm like that.
Oh, we got a
Oh, yeah,
little
the
comic
comic
bring
book.
everything
Very
to an
good. Very good.
Okay, I forgot about that.
So we're gonna do
Me
kind of
too.
arguments, and then there has to be like a bullet time battle, I think. Damn, they did Hifumi so dirty in that panel, bro.
You're right.
No, that's accurate.
They did Hifumi so dirty in that panel. Why'd they do him like that?
Speed run.
There it is.
Speed.
What time is it? Okay, then that was 1 a.m.
There's a clock right there.
1 a.m.
God, this music is so goddamn good.
Right?
But then playing it without
Okay,
any
and
music
then
on
what's
them.
in on that one?
Oh, Taka.
No, Hero.
Heroes
Hero?
first.
Okay.
Heroes in the panel. Dog.
Oh yeah.
Not
Well,
certain items to do it. The camera.
The camera, yeah.
Okay. And the stock schedule 6.
That's the regular watch. Then he gets attacked.
yeah, and then the big
Now I
one.
do love these like comic strip things. I think the art in them is really good. It's just like for the most part.
And honestly, the recap would be nice because that's what it is, a recap.
I can't read when you guys are talking.
Fake.
It didn't have so many flashbacks. Oh my god. Transformation sequence.
Tornado. No, that's which.
No,
Oh, yeah.
Magical girl
so
transformation is
that
just
Disclaimer
beginning.
too. You sure that one was there?
Dude, I need you guys to shut that up. I can't read when you guys are talking.
Yeah, alright.
Ready?
Oh.
Spotless camera.
Here's exactly what happened.
Here's exactly what happened.
Act 1.
Before anything, the killer persuaded someone to help them carry out the murder, and that person was.
Dun, dun.
Why they did him so dirty. Ifumi. With an accomplice, the killer was able to execute a number of otherwise impossible schemes.
Act
That's a
2.
poster.
First,
they convinced someone to meet them in the rec room last night and at 1 in the morning. Gotcha, bitch.
that someone they met with
That someone they met was Hero.
murderous duo intended to pass
The murderers duo intended to pass Hero off as the prime suspect. So when they met up with him,
they drugged him,
Wow.
knocked him
they
out,
drugged him, knocked him out, and stuffed him into the Robo Justice suit.
Robo Justice, Mecha Gatai.
Clear.
Next, Hifumi positioned himself to make it look like Robo Justice was attacking him. While the killer used a digital camera to take pictures of the assault. They did all this just to create evidence that put the suspicion on Hero. When they were done with him, they shoved him, still unconscious, into the pool room locker.
Act 3.
And then finally, at 6 a.m.
Then, finally, at 6 a.m., they moved into the murder phase of their plan.
They called Taka to the equipment room.
They called Taka to the equipment room. And despite his ultra instinct, that's where Hifumi killed him, making it the scene of the first murder.
Oh, shit.
No,
Why would they
I didn't.
go through
Yeah.
all that?
Was it 4?
It was, yeah.
Yeah, it's probably 4, and then
Yeah.
Oh yeah, because he's holding it like that.
And then what's a hint for that? 2.
I guess that's 2. Because remember, the lower hammer comes after the thing.
Oh,
Yeah,
3. Okay.
Fair enough.
Okay.
Anyway, blah 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 blah. Blah, 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 blah. Despite his ultra instinct, that's where Hifumi was killed. The murder hammer was Justice Hammer 4. Whoa. Which was left there in the equipment room. The reason hammer number 4 was used to create the confusion about the order of the crimes.
Or.
So next they falsified
2 more assault incidents. For these attacks, the killers pretended to be victims to solidify Robo Justice as a suspect. At first, the first fake incident was the attack in the rec room. There, the killer wanted to see Justice Hammer 1 and the Robo Justice pictures they'd taken. They wanted to make sure we bought the surprise attack story. The second phase, Jesus. The second fake incident was the attack in the library. This time, they planted Justice Hammer 2 and injured Hifumi to sell us that story. And we bought it hook, like, and sinker, like idiots. These 2 incidents really helped each other out. Yeah, that suspect was increasing the size of the hammers and attacking people in the order as they did. Yeah, we're dumb for that, but it's what it is.
Act 5.
While we did that, we left Hifumi alone in the nurse's office.
While we did that, we left Hifumi alone in the nurse's office. This was exactly what Hifumi was hoping for. He took a blood packet from the refrigerator and Justice Hammer 3 and turned the room into a crime scene, in which he himself had apparently been brutally murdered. He let out a scream to draw us back, and when we returned, this is what he found. Meanwhile, the other group that had been out searching found Taka's body at the same time. So when we heard the body discovery announcement, we naturally assumed it was for Hifumi.
Act 6.
I don't know why I love that one frame turnaround animation.
Yeah.
Anyways, we left the nurse's office and Hifumi once again took advantage of the situation. He simply just got up and made his escape. When we learned that his body disappeared, we all rushed back to the nurse's office. And once again, Hifumi had the chance and was waiting for him. This time, he snuck into the equipment room.
Oh.
He wrapped Taka's body in a tarp and used a dolly to move it all the way down to the repository. That explains how each of the bodies disappeared. Hifumi did mad work for this plan, bro. But even Hifumi didn't know what the true killer had in mind for the final act. How is that not it?
That was the other hammer image, right?
Oh, the bloody.
The killer is you.
The killer is you. Yep.
That's how we read the rest of the lines and show.
Their plan all along was to kill blah, 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 and they did it using an ordinary, everyday hammer from the repository.
Oh, you guys haven't heard of
Punishment were been heavy in this case, and the villain behind it all was.
For what, either?
I don't like this frame.
What, is there
of
punishment music
Nike,
too?
but it's what it is. This frame of Nike
was
makes me
kinda
think of fucking Joey from Yu-Gi-Oh, dude.
Yeah. Honestly.
Celeste, sorry, but you lose.
The fact that Celeste now has Joey's accent doesn't help.
That
I lost? When was the last time I was supposed to utter
They hang heavy around my neck.
They hang heavy around me.
Then you admit it? You're the killer?
As he would probably say, sorry, Toots. You gotta admit that you're the killer.
That's right.
Listen to you, trying to take charge,
Trying to
as
take
if
charge.
you're my
If you're my
private
private
instructor.
instructor.
Celestia
I,
Ludenberg.
Celestia Ludenberg.
No,
Actually,
Taiko Yasuhiro.
Taiko Yasuhiro is fine.
crazy.
Taika?
So, you finally
So,
accept
we finally admitted it.
I'm the kind of person.
I'm the kind of person, once I've lost, I don't like things to drag on.
Interesting.
Interesting.
I think that's based as hell, actually.
And that's the
Oh,
end of
so
that.
the more we drag this on, the more tired we're gonna get.
Bye, Celeste. You were fantastic while you lasted.
Bye, Celeste. And
It's
guess
all
what,
around.
boys? That's it, because I believe the next video does start at the end of the last trial. So.
Oh.
Oh yeah.
So we don't have to worry about watching
Oh, wait.
execution again and
Hold on.
stuff.
So there's a little bit left.
Alright, Monokuma, I'm
A
ready
teeny
to
tiny bit.
begin.
Or
Get this fucking
no.
over with. Good night.
I suppose this is the end.
I suppose this is the end, isn't it?
Look, you got to graduate.
It is indeed
It's
the
like-
moment we've all been waiting for.
This is indeed the moment we've all been waiting for. To vote and end the stream.
Please locate your lever
Could you please look at
Guys,
your
take off them shoes and show me.
and cast your vote.
And when the votes
Well, all
are
right, well.
tallied, who will
When
become
the votes are
the
tallied,
Blackened?
who will become the black guy? Blackened?
Will you make
I
the
mean,
right
we
choice
kind of
or
figured.
the dreadfully wrong one?
Will you make the right choice and subscribe to Team We Tried? Or will you be a loser like everyone who doesn't? Who's it gonna be?
Gwen Stefani. Sorry.
Don't worry, that's exactly what it was for.
Who do you think they voted for, guys?
Gwen Stefani.
Yeah.
Who's even on the list?
Subscribe?
Beyonce.
Thank you, Beyonce.
La La Land. Anyway.
Basically a formality at this point, but
It is.
Hey, we don't gotta keep
once
doing
again, you're
Game's
totally
over. We're
correct.
good.
Stop.
We're all
Oh,
set.
thank God, I can finally go to bed.
We're all
For-
set. I don't remember how to fucking.
No. It is for real 2
Oh my
a.m.
God.
in this bitch.
Shit, I
Yeah.
Get the fuck out of here,
Don't
bro.
forget
Yeah,
the
I gotta be up in 4.5
Don't
hours.
forget to like, don't
You
forget
be
to
on
like and
Can't wait.
subscribe with the notification bell.
What the
Honestly,
hell?
it's been a blast, and we'll see even more Danganronpa, but like things we did 2 years ago, so we can finally go to sleep. Thank you, everybody.
It's bedtime.
I can't open
Alright,
the
thanks,
fucking menu.
everybody.
Whatever. Who gives a shit?
Thanks,
The
everybody.
stream.
Around.
We appreciate
That'll
it.
end.
Oh no, the stream hasn't ended yet. This is awkward.
It is
You gotta
I mean, we
accompany
should
the end of the
probably wait
There's
stream.
until
no,
he's
there's
saved
no
first.
menu button.
our-
That's so
Editor's son,
ass.
editor's son, you can do that
Hold
after
on,
end the
go back to
stream.
that screen.
Alright, guys. That's the end. Yeah. How about we all do it in exit line? like just everybody goes like
guys.
one at a time. Like, all right, guys, this is the end of the stream. Like no one did it before then. That's
Thank you for watching.
Don't forget to stay
And-
connected.
Yeah.
Subscribe?
And today, we're all
Wait,
gonna
the music is phenomenal.
The music's awesome.
Right?
Well,
Oh.
good afternoon, good evening, good morning,
and
good night.
Tis ends
Okay.
the super special Danganronpa re-recording Hullabaloo Deluxe Part 2. Yay!